Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today making my predictions for the 2022 edition of SummerSlam. The first pay-per-view under Triple H, where I think we'll see little changes than what we probably could have had if Vince was still running the show coming into this Saturday, before bigger changes start to take place later down the line. So now let's get into our first match. And our first match is for the Raw Women's Championship, where we'll see a rematch from last year's SummerSlam with Becky Lynch challenging Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. And in this match, for me, no crazy prediction here. I believe Bianca Belair will be retaining the Raw Women's Championship. For me, I think this could be the breaking point where Becky Lynch starts to transition back to the man, and maybe she jumps over to the SmackDown Women's division to go over there, seeing as Raw hasn't been going well for her. And then Bianca Belair could pick up with Rhea Ripley, who she was supposed to face last pay-per-view, who got injured, who's now back. So there's where Belair will be going after defeating Becky Lynch here at SummerSlam. So now on to our next match. And this will be for the United States Championship, where Bobby Lashley putting his title on the line against Mr. Money in the Bank, Theory. And in this match, I think the losing streak for Theory continues, as he'll go on to lose to Bobby Lashley, with Lashley retaining that United States Championship. With Theory having the Money in the Bank, it seems like he'll be focusing on that, and I don't think he's won a match since winning it. So I think that streak continues, and this way Lashley will be holding that United States Championship and bringing that division around on Monday nights. So now on to match number 3 of the evening. In match number 3, we'll see Logan Paul making his singles debut, taking on The Miz. And I don't feel like there's a real hard pick here. I think Logan Paul will win this one, probably with a ball shot in there, as we've seen what's going on TV. And him and The Miz will keep feuding for another month or so, bringing in Ciampa, and probably with Logan Paul having to get a tag partner for the next match at the next pay-per-view. So now on to match number 4. And it'll be a no disqualification tag team match where we'll see the Mysterios take on the Judgment Day. Maybe the other members of the Mysterio family will make an appearance here if Rhea Ripley tries to get involved to neutralize her, but I feel like the Judgment Day will be walking out with the win here at SummerSlam. And who knows, with the Judgment Day maybe picking up a win here, maybe they pick up Dominic Mysterio when he finally moves over, since it seems every time they're on the screen together, everyone's like, Dominic's gonna turn here, and he just never does it. Maybe it'll finally pay off on the cock this Saturday night. So now on to match number 5. In match number 5, we'll see Riddle taking on Seth Rollins. For me, after Riddle got his face drilled into the steps at the end of Raw on Monday, I think Riddle will come back, defend the honor of Randall here, and get the win over Rollins in this match. My whole thing with Riddle is I don't know where he can go from after here. With Reigns still being world champion, maybe not by the end of the show, that he's still locked out of the world title picture for now. Randy Orton's injured for a long time, so RK Bro won't be back anytime soon. And I don't see him going into the US or Intercontinental Championship hunt. So maybe him and Rollins run it back one more time at Clash at the Castle, since all signs are pointing to Drew McIntyre being in the main event of that. So this way Rollins can get his win back, and then he can be the next guy to take on whoever the Universal Champion is. So now on to match number 6. And it'll be for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships, where we'll see the Usos putting the titles on the line against the Street Profits with special guest referee Jeff Jarrett. Even with a special guest referee, I don't see anything going different here. I believe the Usos will be retaining the tag team titles against the Street Profits. With the way the tag team division is right now, I see no one dethroning the Usos, and the Bloodline keep on rolling here in this tag team division. So now on to match number 7. And in match number 7, we'll see Pat McAfee take on Happy Corbin. And in this match, I believe Pat McAfee will be defeating Happy Corbin. I think McAfee wins here to send Corbin back down on his happiness, and maybe he'll be unhappy Corbin when we see him next time. I think this will lead to Corbin changing up and maybe getting a first name again that isn't a adjective for how he's feeling heading into his match. So now on to our co-main event of the evening. This will be for the SmackDown Women's Championship, where Liv Morgan will be putting her title on the line against Ronda Rousey. And for this match, as much as I would love to see Liv Morgan keep the title so we don't have a quick transitional run here in the women's division, I believe Ronda Rousey will be regaining the SmackDown Women's Championship in this match. I just don't see a way that WWE could frame this to where they'll be like, okay, Liv beat Ronda. I don't think they'll be okay with this Ronda losing clean here. Maybe someone who didn't have their luck go their way earlier in the night, maybe in the first match, pops up here to help Liv retain. But when it's all said and done, I think Ronda does get the title back clean here, and she starts back on her path, probably yelling at the fans along the way. So now on to our main event for the last time. In a last man standing match, Roman Reigns will be defending the undisputed WWE Universal Championship against Brock Lesnar. And in this big, monumental, huge, momentous occasion for Roman and Brock for the last time ever, where Roman Reigns will be defeating Lesnar and retaining the championship. It doesn't matter who is in charge of this company now, whether it be Vince McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, Triple H, Nick Khan, Tony Khan, Shawn Michaels, or Michael Hayes. Roman Reigns is the clear guy that WWE is running with, and he's going to defeat Lesnar here, and I don't think we'll be seeing Theory cash in his briefcase. And we'll see if the head of the table can become the king of the castle when he takes on Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle next month for those undisputed Universal Championship. So that'll do it for my predictions for the 2022 edition of SummerSlam. Leave your predictions in the comments section below. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you like what I'm doing on this channel and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching.